This is Rex Red. I am here with another exciting Daz tutorial. And this video, now it has been a long time since I have done a Daz video. Well, not that long, but it's been I have learned a lot of stuff since I have been working steady every day, every single day, like all day for the last at least month and a half. Okay, trying to get all of my Daz images that I've created into one kind of cohesive package so I can use them in videos and stuff. So that's the whole situation here. So this is another image here that I'm working on, trying to just get it right. This one's called Love Symbols, and as you can see, they have a lot of tattoos. Okay, well, there are problems, and you say, well, it looks okay, you know, it looks fine, but it's not. And there are all kinds of problems with this scene, and so when you take that into consideration, that there are problems here, then I have to fix them. Okay, I have to fix the problems that are here, and so I can't really talk a lot today because I bit my tongue and it's very, very sore. I was having a salad and there was a bunch of nuts and things in the salad, and I bit the side of my tongue so hard, and I've just gotten my braces off, so like about maybe 6 months ago, 8 months ago, but my teeth are all like in a different place, and I'm just not used to eating, and every once in a while I'll just not be thinking about it, and I'll eat, and I'll like do really weird stuff. I feel like I'm going to break a tooth right off because I'm not used to my teeth being where they are. So I can barely talk now. What I just like talked about everything out I can say because just explaining that. So having some water. Okay, so there are problems with these guys, and I'm going to take, this is our default camera, so I'm going to take this camera and lock it right now, edit, so I don't keep moving it around. We're going to go to Object, Lock. Okay, that's done. Now we're going to go to the perspective view. And you can see there are some really cool tattoos. He's got tattoos here and here and here and here and here. And yeah, I'm not too happy with the one on his face right here, but it's there. Their eye color, I'm not happy with their eye color. There's just a few things. I'm going to show you that I've learned a few really neat tricks, okay? And thank you for the like. If that's you, Angus, thank you very much. You probably have given me at least 1,000 likes, and 100, maybe 100,000. It's really nice of you to come in and like my art. So very, very, very much, very much. So okay, now their eyes don't look realistic. Okay, and then you see there's a problem here. He's got a line across his arm. Well, I really didn't know a lot about, and if you notice, his face looks lighter than his body here. He's got problems, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rebuild them from the bottom up, okay? These guys are Genesis 8 characters, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in 2 Genesis 8.1 characters, and we're going to swap them out. And so I thought you might be interested in checking out how I do this, okay? So I'm going to try to do it as quick as possible, but this is a job. They're going to lose all their tattoos, and I'll have to start over with the tattoos. And I think I'm going to go with the tattoo idea, and this is called love symbols. That's why. That's why I'm going to keep the tattoo idea here. I'm just going to swap these guys out, but what I want to do is save their poses. Okay, so enough talking. What I'm going to do first is save out their poses. File, save as, pose preset. Okay, wait, first I have to take our figure. Dragomir is on the right. So we're going to go R, and Leopold is on the left. These guys won't be in here on the, and the thing is that with the Genesis 8.1 characters, I have a lot more options with them. Okay, so so I always start with the Genesis 8.1 character. So, but what I've done now is I've taken the Genesis 8.1 character, and I've added hair, added pants, added, fixed certain parts of their bodies beforehand, so that when I bring them in, they're fairly. There's like a lot of things that I have to do to set them up. I don't have to set them up because they're already kind of set up. So that's a big time saver. So now that I have these marked as right, we might as well get rid of the CC here in front of that. So we just got Dragomir and Leopold. Dragomir and Leopold. Okay, so Dragomir is going to be first. He's on the right. We're going to save his pose. Okay. Right. Dragomir right. And that's Dragomir, except that it was that easy. Now we're going to save his pose, his complete pose. So file, save as. This is Leopold's pose. Leopold. Left. And there's Leopold. All right, done. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go into my save files, and I'm going to find these special figures that I've already created. These are the Genesis 8.1 figures. And I'm going to bring them into, bring two of them into the scene. Okay. And so these take a little while to load. About a minute, maybe not that long, about a half a minute. Welcome, Angus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope the audio and everything is good tonight. So thank you. So we are, what I'm doing is switching out these characters because he's already got problems with his skin, which means in order to fix that problem with his skin, I have to redo his skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the pants, and I'm going to take the hair, and that's about it. And I'm going to put them on these other characters. But the pose, okay, I'm going to put these two other characters into a pose. All right, so he's going to show up in the middle of all this. And now they have pants, so I don't have to mute the scene, okay? So we're going to do one more, okay? So we have one Genesis 8 figure in here. And we're going to do one more here. So we're going to swap these guys out. The thing about Genesis 8, okay, they have something with their neck, okay, and the thing that they've changed with their neck, it makes them apparently their necks higher quality, okay, and also they have another thing on their skin is a higher, has more functionality to their skin. So you can do more stuff with it. And also, there's a certain rule with Genesis 8.1 characters that all the Genesis 8 stuff works on the Genesis 8.1 character, but all the 8.1 stuff doesn't work on the Genesis characters. So if I have the Genesis 8.1 characters in here, I can use all of my tools at my disposal. But if I only have the Genesis, if I have the Genesis 8.1, then I'm limited by a bunch of things that I can do. Now here are the two Genesis 8. Okay, we're going to call one just Genesis 8 right. And we're going to call the other one Genesis 8 left. So we know what one we're working with. Left. Okay. Now we're going to go and we're going to put these poses on them. So they're in here where I saved the poses. We got Dragomir. Where are they? Here they are. Dragomir right. Where's the Dragomir left? Oh, it would be, okay, it's Leopold, okay. So we're going to select the Genesis 8 character and we're going to put the Dragomir pose on him. And also, I have like face morphs and all, things that I leave the limits on. Okay, I have face morphs. Okay, so there's one. And then we have another one here, left, and that would be Leopold, which would be down here somewhere in the L's. Leopold, left, okay. Now I'm going to have to put them in together. Leave limits on. Okay. Now it just put them together like that, which is really nice. They're in a different place. But, okay, what I'm going to do is okay, I've got these figures here. I'm going to go out of, now I have a hotkey now. I can go out of Iray with using the hotkey, which is nice. I set it up. All right, so we're going to move these over here for now. This is where our figures are going to be. And we're going to line them up. Now, they're the exact same figures, but you'll see what I'm going to do to change them. All of these figures start out the same. So they all do. Okay, so what we're going to do, I like these little pants here better than I like the other pants. So we're going to go to Dragomir and look at his pants here. And I'm not going to do any of the facial hair, the mustache, any of that stuff. I'm going to just, we're just going to go with the pants. Where are the pants? He's got a bracelet. Let's put the bracelet on him. 5. That's change. Fit 2. This would be Genesis 8. Or Genesis 8 male right. Okay, now the bracelet's over here. And we're going to go to Dragomir. Intimate swim pants. Let's put them on. So we're going to fit them to Genesis 8 male right. Accept. Oops, okay, now this guy can go. Our naked man. And sometimes that closes the whole scene, deleting these guys out. I didn't anticipate that was going to happen, but that was pretty quick. Okay, so now we've got Leopold. We got to put Leopold's pants on this guy. And so I think what we'll do is we'll hide Leopold. We'll just take his pants. See what else Leopold has for come back. Okay, let's save this. Okay, Come on, Leopold. Open up. All right, there we go. And we're going to take these intimate swim pants and we're going to fit them to our Genesis 8 left. Where is that? Genesis 8 left. Accept. Okay, and let's see what else Leopold has for items. If he has anything. Eyelashes, goatee, nipple ring. We're not going to do any of that. And the I think I'm going to change his hair, this guy's hair. So we're going to put this hair on him. So they have different hair. Fit, change. Let's see. Hair cap. And no, we're not going to change. We're going to fit to. And that's going to be Genesis 8 left. Male left. Accept. Okay, we can turn that on and we can turn this on. And then we can delete this short hair cap. Oh, what happened? Okay, let's go back here. Alright, there we go. So now we can get rid of the boxers. Oops, I guess we can't. Edit, undo, delete, because our swim pants aren't really turned on, I guess. Okay, now we can get rid of the boxers. Here where are the boxers? I think. Yeah, there's one. And now we got to go to our other guy here. And we can get rid of the boxers on him. Where are the boxers? Up. Bellis hair. Boxers. Alright, so now we've got two new guys here. Now their heads aren't not quite the same as they were in the other image. Let's go to our camera view and see what this looks like. Okay, so things have changed a little bit, so I have to undo the camera view. Default, edit, object, unlock. Okay, let's get our camera back here. Something doesn't seem right here. Like, no, this. No, this. Yeah. Let's go like that. Okay, now I think what I want to do is I want to set these guys in the center like this. And then I'm going to take this whole room and rotate it around. Because I want them in the box. So I'm a kind of a symmetry freak. And so Leopold can go now. And we have our two new characters in here. And I'm going to go up here. Pull this over a little bit. Okay. And now, one of them's a little taller than the other, but that's okay. So what we're going to do now, we're going to save it again. Now I'm going to take my room here, I called it environment, and we're going to just rotate this around a little bit. Like this, so they can be in the center. So that this line is square with my camera, pretty close to it. Well, actually, I can set that right to the front. And then we're going to rotate this so that it's perfect. They're perfectly where I want them. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to pull this down a little bit like that. Okay, and over. Okay, and now we'll rotate this a little more so that it looks right. Now, good way to tell if you're in the center is with your columns here on the corners. Okay, something's wrong here. Okay, now center. This is front. Okay, so if I adjust this, something's not right with the geometry of this building. It's like they made one of the doors longer or wider. I'm not sure exactly, but we're not going to get the kind of symmetry I'm looking for. So I'm not sure why, but they've added something on one of these sides. This door is a little larger. What if I spin this around and try a different one? Okay. Now, see, for some reason, it's just not lining up. So their geometry isn't. They've done something weird, like put a light switch over here, or something. I don't know what it is, but we'll just get rid of this little light there. Kind of a distraction. Okay, we're gonna save this. And maybe it's this right here. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, not really, because, okay, I see. I'm starting to figure this out now. We go back to our environment, and I take this environment and flip it over to the left a little bit, like this. Move my camera back this way. There we go. Now we're almost here. Almost. Okay, I'm starting to see the symmetry now. It's pretty close. Now, okay, and now I wanted to pull this up a little bit and save it again. And now let's lock the camera. Edit. Object. Lock. Okay. Now let's see what they look like in Iray. Okay. Now they've got different hair. Okay, but they have the same face, okay? And the same skin, all right? And you can't see their hair right now because, and they're not standing on the ground. You can't see their hair right now because of their body hair, because you can only see that in Iray. I mean, in the final render, okay? That's the way this hair works, okay? So, all right, I'm going to grab I'm going to put them, now this figures thing, we're going to close this down, and then we're going to drag these figures up and put them in our figures group. There's one, and there's two. All right, now they're in our figures group. Now we can grab this group and move them up or down. And I'm just going to bring them down a little bit so they're standing on the ground. Come on. Oh, that's the wrong way. Are they down? Nope, not yet. Couple more. Let's see if that works. That might be too many. All right. I think that's enough. Okay, so they look like they're on the ground for now. Okay, so what we need to do now is give them different skin. Okay, they have the exact same skin. Okay, so we're going to go to materials, and I'm going to try to use skin that's Genesis 8.1 skin. Okay, so hopefully I can match a couple of 8.1 figures. So we're going to type in 8.1, and we'll find our 8.1 figures. We'll give one, this guy, I think I'm going to give him Bruce's skin. He could keep the same skin he has. I've just got to change one of them so that they look different. So let's give Genesis left. We'll go to Bruce and try Bruce's skin. I usually can get by using Bruce's skin. Figure, materials, Bruce, all maps. And let's see what happens. Okay, let's hope that the skin that they don't look just like right now. They kind of look matched. They look natural. The light looks natural. Let's hope the skin doesn't look just really different. If it's, you know, somewhere in the ballpark, then it'll work. Okay. Thank you for watching my tutorial. Thank you. Thank you for coming in and watching. I appreciate it very much. So we're going to have tattoos. They're going to put tattoos and stuff. And I'm going to show you the difference between the two kind of tattoos. Okay, there's layered and then there's material tattoos. Layered tattoos you can use on any figure. Material tattoos you can only use on the figure, that the skin that comes with a certain figure. The tattoos come with that figure and they only work with that skin, unless you go in and mess with the tattoos. Then you can put them on any figure. But you have to. I've just learned how to take anything and turn it into any tattoo, pretty much, and turn it into a tattoo on a figure. Now let's see if his skin looks good. See, it's not that bad of a difference. Okay, I can live with that. I can do something with that. All right, I think I'm going to change. See, there's just things I have. Okay, see, he's a little too red. So if I go here into, this is our left guy, go to surfaces, and we go into male left. These are some of the new things that I've learned. Okay, you go in and drop this down and go to what, skin? No, go to surfaces, and oh, actually I have to go into a different program. Now this program you have to buy to use it, and I highly recommend, if you're into this, buying it. You go skin, it's called Skin Manager, and you have to get the right one, you have to turn this off. They have it set wrong in the utilities. It says that it's okay, we're not looking for materials. All right, we're going to go back to default here. And okay, we're looking for Skin Manager. It's this black one. I don't know how I can always well, it says PBR skin. Okay, utilities, and we go into here. His skin's got too much red in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this base color and we're going to just turn down the red a little bit. Red, green, blue. See what that just did? I just brought that down. Now, it looks like he's got a little too much blue in there, maybe, too. See, so suddenly they look like they're in the same area, but they're, okay. All right, now, so that's the him. And, you know, I could just leave him with the Genesis 8 skin, but let's change his skin just I have just learned how to do that with the skin, that red, green, blue trick, okay, of to do that. So this program, every time you use it, you learn all kinds of really, really nice stuff. It is so deep and so amazing. It reminds me of these $1 million games that, you know, these multi-million-dollar games, they spend millions and millions of dollars making them, and you get deeply into them, and every time you play the game, you find out more about the game and how it does stuff. So this is really interesting stuff. So, okay, lately this default thing keeps, like, disappearing on me. All right, so, so now we're going to go here into, we're going to change his skin to something different, just so we've got different skin on these guys. So I'm going to type 8.1 again, 8.1, and we're going to narrow it down just to my characters that have PBR skin. And that was Bruce that we used. We could use Puck's skin. Or, let me see, who else have we got? We got Jazz and Mateo. We've got Michael's skin. And this Nash, we've got this guy's skin. I want to find some skin that has... Now, we got Callum. I'm looking... Now, Callum has tattoos. Shaping materials, apply, body, remove. That would certainly make things easy. Okay. And these are... Okay, we don't want to apply the shape, materials. Let's see if his tattoos... okay, they're showing him with tattoos, but okay, it does say, and these are materials, so they may actually work. Let's see what the tattoos are. Body freckles tattoo, default tattoo. All right, so, and he's got some arm tattoos, so... All right, this looks like this is a one-stop shop. So we're going to first put Callum on, and he's got freckles. So we're going to change this guy on the right. We're going to change his skin. We're going to put the tattoos on. Then we're going to take him in and match his skin again like we did. It's probably not going to match. So we're going to have to go in and match it. His beard color is... not brown enough, it's kind of black. So we're going to go with, we're going to go in and make his beard color brown. I've learned some very, very cool things in this program that I'm going to maybe have time to show you today. So, yeah. Gonna take a moment to add this to this character. You might say, well, this guy looks fine the way he is. Well, he probably does, but we're gonna I'm gonna change him, because when I see him, he just looks like Genesis 8. I've got to have characters that look different, okay? Because if not, then when people are like flipping through my art pieces, they're all going to say, oh, that's the same guy, you know. But if I change their skin and change their facial structure, change their body structure. We're not even there yet. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to change their body. We're going to change their face. We're going to change the shape of their face, change the skin on their body, change it all. That's what you have to do. You have to make them your own. Make each one have a different character. Okay, so, all right, so we're going to put the tattoos on first, and then we'll change his skin. So he's doesn't have enough red. Okay, there's the arm tattoo. There's the body tattoo. The chest tattoo. And freckles tattoo. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's enough tattoos. I wish he had some leg ones. Okay, this is good. This is nice. It's we have something that might bring our skin to where we want it. So medium skin. Let's see what happens when we do this medium skin. And how about dark skin? No, see, that didn't do it, but he's closer. We just got to take the green. We got to take the green out, some of the green out. We got to take him in. He doesn't have eyebrows, I don't think. So let's go. Let's take a look and see what's kind of happening up close with these guys. All right, these tattoos aren't terrible. At least they're not something, you know, swastikas or something. So, all right, they're okay. All right, they'll work. He doesn't have eyebrows. When you look at his face, you can just tell that he has that genesis. He's no eyebrows. That's definitely the way they look when they don't have eyebrows. So, all right, I might need to get rid of these eyebrows. We'll see. They kind of work. But this beard is not the right color, and so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. But it's not dark enough, and I can make it darker. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to fix the color, the tone of his skin. So we're going to go back to our utility here, back to our skin manager, back to this PBR one, open skin manager, and we got to match his skin with his skin. That's what we got to do. So he's red, green, blue. So I would say we take the green down a little and the blue down a little bit. Okay, see what now what okay, the blue was good. Take the green down some more. And we might want to take the green down here a little bit. This is a translucency. That just a little bit. There's a very high translucency. Okay, we're going to take and bring this translucency weight down some. Okay, now the translucency is what's under his skin. Okay. Alright, so now we can bring this green back up a little bit. Okay, we're going to bring the green down. It's very touchy here. Okay, the diffuse roughness, bring that up a little bit. See, this is the amount of all three of these, okay? And the further up you get, kind of the darker they get. This is... Alright, so now bring these all the way up. And when we bring this all the way over, he should get darker, yeah. Okay, we got to get, okay, now we got to take some of this green out. That almost works. It's a little too much, maybe red. A little too much red here. You just kind of have to fidget with it until you get it. Okay. I think those look like they're kind of matched now. He doesn't have eyebrows, but they look matched. Now, okay, all right, the no eyebrows thing is really bothering me, so we're going to go in here, browse. Browse. The trash man is here, so trash people are here, so they're getting rid of the trash. So that's what that noise is. Okay, these are attachment. Okay, these are Wizard's eyebrows. What do they look like? Throw them on. Nope, they don't do it for me. Let's see. These are materials. So those are when it says materials, they're painted eyebrows, and they won't work except on the skin that they came with. When it says attachment, that's something that sticks on top. All right. Those kind of work. Taurus. Let's see if we can find them. Let's explore the product. Oh, he's new. Brand new. Only a few days old. We're going to look for the color. Materials. Eyebrows. Not very many eyebrow colors. All right. We can go into this eyebrow and do the same thing. Where are they? Eyebrows. Taurus brows. Okay, now we have this same box here. Dialog box. Let's save this. Okay, now we're going to go here. You have to do this with every character. You have to change their skin. You have to get their skin in. I can still go back and mess with his skin some more, but you have to change them, okay? Now, now I can go into this translucency color, and this is his eyebrows, and glossy color. Which one are we? Okay, here's the base color. Here it is. So, if I just take this color and make it darker, like that, and let's make it black. What happens when we go black? Right, they're black, but the diffuse, roughness, diffuse, translucency, wait, that's going to make them black. All right, they're black, but they're not very sparse. Translucency. No, where's the diffuse weight? Where's the diffuse weight? Oh, diffuse overlay weight. There it is. There's the black. Oh, that made him white. Oh, because the diffuse overlay color is white. All right. These eyebrows are not thick enough. They're not pronounced enough. From a distance, he looks like he doesn't even have any, and I'm not sure that I'm doing this right. Overlay roughness, translucency weight. Okay, this is the other one, black. The translucency weight. Where's the translucency weight? They just don't seem to be getting any blacker. Let's try this tint. Glossy color. I just keep making everything black and they're not okay. They got a little blacker, but where's the glossy color? Top coat color, white. And now let's go into the parameters here of these brows and see if they give. No, this particular character, they just really didn't put like hardly anything into this character. Kind of, but it wasn't that expensive. So oh, but look at what we have for tattoos. Wow. Wow, so it might be. And are these are material tattoos, so which means I would have to use his color, which I think we're going to switch this guy's materials. So we'll go to figure, go to materials. Let's switch our left guy. We'll go from here because then we can put these tattoos on him. Materials, okay. Here we go. All right, now we got he looks actually better now. All right, so now we can put these tattoos on him. Add. Wow. All right. So that just did something big here. All right. Now now we have to change their faces. Okay, now the eyebrows kind of match. They're working, but their faces are exactly the same, okay? And if they look like twins, that's because they are. They have the exact same shape to their face. And so what's really nice is when you use the Genesis 8 characters, so what I have to do here is they have no face applied. Okay, none. So no, they have their original shape, and that's what happens here is when you buy this original shape, and then you buy characters that have taken the original shape and edited it into different shapes. So they all rely on the original shape, okay? And they all go from that shape to other shapes. So if you own the original shape, then you can use the other shapes. So now let's see. We're going to go into we're going to start changing their faces. So I'm going to do this guy first. I mean, he looks fine, but the fact is they both look pretty close to the same thing. Their skin looks different, but and I don't think I need to do anything with his skin color. I think his skin color is fine. So we're going to go now. I have to find this. Okay, Genesis 8, go into actor. I just can't seem to find this actor. And then we're going to go into this actor, open that up, and we're going to go to people, and would be head. No, head. Head. And then we go to people, and now we have some people's heads here, and I always like to this guy. So we're working on this guy, the guy on the, oh, we're working on the guy on the left then. Okay, I'm going to go, let's see what a little bit of Alexander looks like in him. All right, let's actually go into texture shaded mode so you can really see what's happening. Okay. So there's a little bit of Alexander, and let's use a little bit of Bruce. Okay. See how that just radically changed? Now you can see now his face looks kind of now a little bit generic in a kind of way. So now what we're going to do with this guy is we're going to give him Fergal. We're going to give him a little bit of Fergal. That's him here. Genesis, this guy. Fergal head. See, what that just did was gave him this really sharp jaw here. Okay, and these kind of protruding eye things, and maybe somebody else. Let's add a little bit of somebody. How about a little bit of Alex Capital? We're going to make his nose kind of weird. Just a little bit. Give him this kind of crooky nose. All right. You can only do a few, and if you do too many, you're gonna and this guy's got a little too much of Alexander in him. Genesis 8 male left. Alexander. A little too much of Alexander. Okay. There. See how now they look very different. Okay, now so we're going to go now back to our default camera and save this. Let's see what this looks like in Iray. And look at the angel wings. That's beautiful. Love symbols. Okay, now our light. Now his skin, we've got to lighten it a little bit, darken it a little bit. Okay, so let's go back to our skin manager. He's the guy on the left. That's this skin. We got to add a little more red to it. He's just standing right out. Okay, let's gotta close this first. Let's go to my perspective view so I can see this. Their eye colors are the same. We got to change that. We got to do something with their beard. All right, so darn. Okay, I'm gonna just try and bring this up a little bit, like there. See what happens. A little too much red. Okay. Too much yellow. Okay, now got a little too much red. Let's add a little blue. There we go. Now, save this. See how that works? And now we're going to go back to, this is our, we're going to go back to 8.1. Let's find some eyes for these guys. This would be in figures. Well, I think I'm going to leave this guy with the blue eyes here. We're going to change his eyes. No, I don't think he's got any eyes. That's for shaping. Alex, what do you got for cut? How about these green eyes, brown eyes? No, those they look a little bit dark. I think we can use well, I don't dare use the female eyes. They might be just slightly different, and just different enough that they're showing up. But materials, Mateo, you don't. Oh, you have eyes. Okay, brown, blonde. Okay, eyebrows. Okay, eye color. Here we go. Blue. This is green. Let's see what your eyes look like. How about if we go with the brown? They're a little too dark. I want them warmer. Let's try Pablo. Pablo was one of the first guys that came out. Let's try these eyes. I have used Pablo in a million scenes. Okay. Why is it taking so long to change your eyes? Brown, let's see. There we go. They're just light enough. They're warmer, a little warmer than the dark. Okay, so now we're going to do something. Save this. We're going to work with their mustache, their beards. His beard isn't matching his hair. Okay, so I think I'm going to give him a goatee and him a full beard. So look at that beautiful jaw. See, that's Fergal's jaw. I love doing that because it's one way to really make your character look different than the others. To leave one with a long jaw and the other one with a square jaw. And then it just differentiates them. It makes them look different enough. So, okay, now, so we're going to go here with Fergal. We're going to kind of make him look a little vampy. So this is our guy on the right. We're going to give him kind of like a goatee beard boss. All right, we're going to go here, get rid of the word Alex there, scroll all the way down to the bottom. Okay, we're going to look at this through texture shaded mode and see what we've got here. We're going to take, we've already got it trimmed down. Let's see what the goatee looks like. This Van Dyke. See, that kind of works. And I want him to look just with that jaw and everything. It's just really nice. Now, this guy, we're going to have to go here with, see, I didn't have to add their beards because I already had them on the character, but I had them both set for black, and he has brown hair. So I'm going to have to change the color of his beard because I put it on the character so I wouldn't have to go and find it and put it on the character. But his I had to make the color. I made it black to match the hair that the default hair. Let's call it that. All right. So now, where's the left guy? The guy on the left is right here. Let's expand this out, and it's the beard boss here. And we're going to just give him more of a beard, and we're going to make it brown. I'm not sure what kind of beard here. But we're going to give him sideburns so that looks cool. He's going to have sideburns. And they're black. They're going to be brown. So, and then we're going to give him... thicken his beard, maybe. We just thicken it more. All right. And a little bit longer. Now let's go to our color. Let's go to Beard Boss and change this to a brown. I'm going to have to be an Iray for that, but Boss, B-O-S-S. Default, there it is. Materials. We got to go to Iray so we can see. Control 0. Will switch me to Iray. Let's see what these guys look like now. His hair is not dark enough, so all right. And I just, for the life of me, can't get those eyebrows. Those eyebrows are perfect for him, but they're just not dark enough. So this I can't seem to get the color I want out of this. And what I might do is lower the brightness of their beard. Okay, so we're going to go here now. We're a Beard Boss 2. We're going to go with maybe this brown. Let's see if that takes us into a brown. No, that's a really light brown. Nope. How about this brown? We're looking for a kind of reddish brown. That kind of works. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you this really cool tool. It's called Brightness Manager. And when we have this beard selected, we open this Brightness Manager, and I can lower the brightness on that beard. See what that does? And what I can do is select his hair. Also, that brown hair, which is right here. And lower the brightness of his hair a little bit too. And now we're going to come over to this guy here. We're going to do the same thing with his eyebrows. The light is just, doesn't matter if you make it black, 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 black. It's still going to look light because the light, they're just, it's got this shine on it. The Taurus brows, okay. We're going to darken them by just changing the brightness. All right, so and now we do the same thing with his Beard Boss, and that will make his beard black. Instead, see what that does? That's really nice. Okay. Now let's see what these guys. Now this guy's eyes are they're staring blankly. His eyes are kind of okay. They have a little more animation. So I'm going to put a little bit of blink in his eyes. He's on the left. Blink. We're just going to close his eyes a tiny bit. Like he's squinting a bit. Maybe a little more. There. And let's see if he's got that same thing going on. No, he looks fine. He's got a big skull. I think maybe we'll give him a little bit of a blink too. Just so they look a little more relaxed. Tiny bit, because his eyes already have that shape. That oblong shape. There we go. They're a little more pensive. So, here we go. Now we go to our camera mode. I'm going to take some of the shine off of this guy's hair, the brown hair. We take some of that shine out by just doesn't look right. So that would be this hair, retro hair. Let's get rid of blink. Let's go to surfaces, retro hairs. One of these says shine here. Or I think it says shine. Gloss, that's it, gloss. There's a few ways to do it. Base color, where's the glossy? Glossy roughness, we could add some roughness to it. And then it's not as shiny. A little more rough. Look at that. See, now it looks really nice. A little more roughness. Wow. See, now it's beautiful. Now, okay, alright, let's take and go now back to our default camera. Save this. And these guys, I think, are like ready to render, but I think I want to take my main light here. I have a dish light, which is kind of shaped like a cone. Like a cone, like the top of a top. You know, it's kind of like a satellite dish. It's shaped like that and pointing on them. Now, if I go to the surface parameters here, no, this is in surfaces, and we're just going to take the temperature down a little bit. Oop, that's a lot. Just a little bit. See, I'm wondering if the dish is the right thing. Because it's really focusing in on their heads. Temperature. What if I bring the temperature up and just bring the strength of the light down? Okay, let's go to 9. Save. Now, I'd say we go to 1, 0. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 1. You have to hope and pray your monitor is calibrated so that I'm seeing the light the correct way for this to actually be doing this. So now I'm going to go around perspective view. We're going to go and just look at their fingers. We're going to go to texture shaded. And I'm just going to look at their hands and fingers and make sure that they're all right. It took me hours to do this, to get the fingers right. Okay, those look right. They got tattoos over here too. Freedom. And what's his bless? Okay, now there's something wrong here. His thumb is going right through. Bend. Right through his. Take a look at these fingers. Now this finger needs to twist a little bit. And just make sure that they're not going right through his fingers. Now this one is, it's going right through. You can't really see these things, but, and he's got to go side to side. Bend. Bend that out. Bend that. Bend that out, way out. So I can get a hold of the knuckle here. Okay. It's not necessarily something people are going to see. Bend. But when you have their fingers going right through, like little skulls, he like went overdo on the death cult. Okay, now let's go to the default camera. If I put like jewelry on them, they're not going to really see it. Like I could give them necklaces and stuff, but now I could give him an earring. I could give them an earring. I could give him an eye piercing, eyebrow piercing. I could give them a lip ring. I'm not going to go all out like that. I think the tattoos are enough. Okay, let's go and look at our render settings. I didn't look at this other guy's arm, but I don't think it's going right through his body. So you can't see it anyway, but all right, optimization. Let's go with this caustic on. Specular rendering. General 3840 by 2160. Progressive, we got maximum samples. Oh, we got to bring that way up. All right, and then we've got maximum time. Turn off render quality so it'll just keep rendering infinitely. And let's take a look at what we've made. Okay, this should render fairly fast, but with the it's like a glass floor like finish. So there's going to be a reflection. There's going to be light reflection on the floor, and it's going to bounce back up and probably oh my gosh. Well, we just can't use, would you like to cancel this render? I guess we do. We can't use, I think that's a specular render. All right, we can't use this. Caustic sampler, I think that's that. In this case, I'd rather use the caustic sampler. It could be the spectral render. No, it was the caustic sampler. Okay, so but all right, there we go. Let's see what the floors look like. Their feet look fine. See, look how natural their skin looks. See this? That's why we use the Genesis 8.1 characters. This is why we do this, because of this beautiful natural look of their skin and the shape of their bodies. It's all of that. It's really nice. So yep. They look different enough, you know? They have enough difference in the way they look. So they do have body hair. If you notice, there's body hair. There's body hair on their arms. I did that before. That's in my stock figure now. The only time I really have to alter the body, if I go blonde with one of them, then I have to lighten the body hair so that it's blonde. But even this kind of dark, this hair, I make it very sparingly, so it's there. But it's just, and the legs, you can see it on their legs. So I usually change it a little bit for one of them so that it just doesn't look exactly the same. But I'm tearing apart my art here. So but yeah, their hair looks different enough. It doesn't look like they have the exact same hair on. They don't. It's a totally different, every hair is in a different place. They're all completely. So this is what we've got here. I'm going to just let this render. I think it's done enough. I don't see any problems here. Now his skin is a little lighter than his skin, but that's the way people are. They do have that difference. Now the only thing I'm seeing right here, cancel this. We're already up to 391. This is going to be done like in 10 minutes. Yeah, it'll be thousands of iterations in like 10 minutes. Okay, so the only thing I'm seeing right now here is their ears. This bothers me a lot. They're both round. And since he's got the square jaw, I'm going to give him a kind of squared off ear. So their ears don't look exactly the same, because when I shaped their heads, their ears changed a little bit. But not enough for my, so we're going to go now. This is the guy on the right. We're going to go ear. Ears. We got ear depth, ear shape. I think it's number 4. See how that kind of squares off his ear a little bit? Let's see a little more. See how it's square now on the square as it comes down? How about ear shape 5? That makes them really big. Now we're going to go children ears, pointed, prominent, Ears small, thin, tilted. What's the tilted ear? Middle top ears in. We'll do a little bit of that. When we go in, all right, and then we don't need as much of 4 here. This is the way my ears are, one of my ears. I have one round ear and one square ear. So it all depends on the side. But his looks just kind of round, and then his looks like it goes out and comes down. Just enough of a difference to make, and it also flaps back. Mine does that too. It flaps back. Just enough, and it goes well with his square jaw. Okay, I guess just want to look at their face. This works. Okay, back to our camera. All right. Just when I see 2 ears, it pops out in my head and said, those ears look exactly the same, you know? And you can't have that. You just can't have, because it's like everything looks different except the ears. So, it's something you get trained to notice. Here we go. Well, his ear now looks really big. Let's just make it a little smaller. Let's find how we make it smaller. Ear, rotate, scale. All right, we got to look up close again, see what we're doing. Ear size. Okay, that made it a little smaller. All right, now go back to the default camera, save it. Oh, thank you for the likes. 3 likes. How nice of you, people. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, so there, it doesn't stand out quite as much. There we go. I don't mind it sticking out, you know, but it's got to be in proportion with his head, you know. So they look different now. See, this one looks square and this one looks round. Just as long as you have some kind of differentiation there, then you've got what you need. So, all right, I think I'm going to do another little change here. Cancel. Yes. I'm going to make this guy's legs a little hairier, so that and I'm going to change the direction of the hair, so that he's on the right, he's on the left. Do these things matter? I don't know. In the whole course of life, you know, it's like leg hair, okay? The things that really matter in this world. Okay, surfaces. But it's just, that's what you do when you put you put the best. Okay, density, DY density. We're going to make his hair a little more dense. And we're going to change like make it curly or something. Do something else with it. Self collide, let's see, offset, collision offset, dynamic strength density, dampening velocity, local shape stiff, okay, hair, sample rate, constant constraint iterations, okay, global shape, stretch stiffness, seed, let's change the seed. That just makes them grow in different places slightly, I think. Auto parting angle. Here's where we get into some of the random length. And reduce length amount. It'll be a little shorter. Okay, random pitch angle. And roll yaw. Okay. Let's change the yaw and the roll a little bit. Random angle seed. Okay. Now, I probably just ruined his hair, but if I have to, I can go back and fix it. So, I just want his leg hair to be different so that it doesn't look like they have the exact same leg hair. See, that's what you do, is that you start out with the same two characters. You start out with the same seed, but you alter them, okay? And that's the new approach that I'm using to making these figures, okay? Is I take these figures and start out with the same one, and I do the same things. I change their skin, change the shape of their face, change their facial hair, change their hair color, change their ears, change their legs, okay? Now you see his hair looks different. It just looks a little bit heavier, okay? It looks like the hair is in different places. It looks a little heavier here. Doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look like really heavy, but it looks different. And all I changed was the leg hair. You can't see the chest hair, but a little bit there. And now their nipple color, you know, you can change that. It looks a little bit red, but it's okay. It's fine. They have, I don't think it's that bad for them to be red. So, let's see. So, that's it. This is like perfection, I think. Their feet don't look like they're going through the floor. This, look at this. This is like a perfect shadow here. That's this thing on the wall. It's casting this shadow on the floor. It's really beautiful. It puts all this beautiful detail in behind them. So, Love Symbols is the name of this. Yeah. Now, you know, I get used to these things and I look at this and then I come back an hour later and I look at them and I say, oh my God, they're so ugly. So, this part right here about his hair, something there, it's not actually part of his hair now that I see it. Okay, I see what it is. Okay, cancel. It looks like his hair is sticking out here, but it's not. It's part of something here. And if I just change the angle a little bit, and I don't know if this is going to throw everything off or not, but let's try and change it the very least as possible. Object, lock, unlock the camera. Now what if I just move this over a tiny bit, like here. Okay, it doesn't. What if I do this? What happens if I bring the camera up just a little bit like that? Now there's no way to move this. In increments, which really bugs me. Wait, I'll keep moving it until I get it right. Alright, I think that's it. Let's see what this looks like. It's just that it looked like he's had a clump of hair, and then I noticed it's actually that ornamentation in the... Just one little tiny bit of moving the camera like that can throw off their entire, the way they look. Makes one of their chin look too long. Just can do all kinds of weird stuff. See, this was the piece that now he doesn't have that in his hair anymore. His hair looks round, and it didn't throw off their looks. It didn't throw anything off too bad. This still looks like it has the same kind of symmetry, and this is coming right straight down the center here. So yeah, this looks fine now. It looked like he had this piece of hair sticking way out, and it's not there anymore. His head doesn't look kind of deformed. His haircut doesn't look deformed. I just noticed little things like that, and it's been bothering me for a long time, because I'm just used to noticing exactly, because like in the back of the hair, sometimes the hair is like puffy in the back and it just doesn't look right, and so you have to fix these things. You have to fix it so it's right. Now that brightness thing on their hair, that is a huge tip, okay? You know, using that brightness thing where I lowered the brightness and got this hair to look right, that is a huge tip, okay, people? That one is, that's a trade secret, okay? Is using the brightness, because a lot of times when you have hair that is gray and it's supposed to be black, that's why, because the hair itself is too bright, and you have to make the hair darker so it absorbs the light rather than reflecting it. So these guys, they're buddies. There's something kind of funny about this. You know, this hand is crooked over a little bit. That's okay. There's something a little bit like he's got little imperfections in his hands, like little burns or calluses or something. They're okay too. Anything like that. There's something weird about his fingernails, but that's the way it is. That's the way they're going to be. Now I can go in and fix his fingernails. I don't know what's wrong with his fingernails. Let's just take a look at them up close and see if they look fine up close. I'm not going to mess with them. It's close. Let's take a look at his fingernails. See, I bet they're fine. It's just the way it's looking from the perspective of the light. Let's see, now let's go to Iray. Sometimes changing their skin like that can make their nails no longer, because sometimes you change your skin but you're not actually changing the color of the nails. And yes, see, the nails look a little bit dark. So how do we fix that? We got to go your parameters, and let's go out of Iray for a while, and let's go to figure. He's on the left. Yeah, there's something wrong with his nails, and we have to go to surfaces, And we go to, what is it, nails, not toenails, fingernails. And let's turn this back on, texture shaded. No, back to Iray. What's wrong with these fingernails? It's got this orange look color, transmitted color. What are we looking at here? Let's try moving this just to white. See what happens. Oh, that's a little too much. Bring him down to, now there's too much blue. Now there's too much green. Let's take the blue and green down. And a little more blue. A little more. And let's take some of the blue down here. And a little bit of the green down on the base color. What I'm doing is making him a little redder, and for some reason that seems to work better. Now we've got some colors down here. This is where they're getting a lot of their blue. Let's take this down, the top coat color. And their green. And what else have we got here? We got a red, that's okay. The pink. I'm not sure what this SSS color is. I'm not I haven't learned everything about this. But let's bring some of this blue down a little. Some more. Base color. Let's take a bunch more blue out. Now they're a little too pink. Okay, now if I bring this translucency weight down, they'll get lighter. See what happens? There we go. See? Now they look right. A little darker. Make them look a little more natural. There it is. See how we fixed that? See, I could see that from quite far away in the render, that there was something wrong with those nails. Save. Now his nails might have the same kind of problem, but you can't see them. So back to our camera view. Save this again. We got to fix his nails. He's been out digging in the dirt, and he digs in the dirt all day, and then he comes in and does a photo shoot at night for YouTube. So here we go. So there, that's going to fix that. See, you have to have an eye which notices these details. When I'm looking at these things, I notice it, and I say, what's wrong with your nails, dude? Okay, why don't we do something with this nipple? Let's just take some of the pink out and make it look a little bit more brown. They're just I think I can change the color of them. Yeah, I'm quite sure. Some of these things I haven't really learned a lot about. I've never done this before. Well, I actually have done this with nipples. Let's see if I can find them. I think there's another name for it. I don't know if they call it nipples. Mouth, lips, legs, irises, head. Those are the eyeballs. Irises, legs, lips, mouth, body. Where do I find this? Skin, nails. Well, I was sure there was a toenails. I've taken the maps into Facebook before. I mean, I've taken them into Photoshop before and fixed them. Skin, lips, nails. Legacy, torso, makeup, occlusion, skin, the nails, surfaces, arms, body. No, there's nothing in there. Let's try taking this whole thing here. We'll go right from the top. No. I'm not sure what that is. I think there's another name for it besides nipples, but I just don't see anything that would be that here. Cornea, ears, eye socket, face, fingernails, head, irises, legs, lips, mouth, pupils, sclera, which is the white part of the eyes, teeth and toenails. Nope, I don't see a nipple color. The only way to fix that would be to go into Photoshop and mess with the map, and that would be torso. It would be the torso. Where is the body? Base color. Okay, browse. Which one is this? Is this one? Okay, I have to look at that again. It would be base color. It's called Taurus Body 2D 1103. Taurus Body 2D 1103. So we would bring this one into open with Photoshop. And we go here and we take this right here. paintbrush and need some brown. Edit. We got to take the flow to about really low. And then make this size. Alright, I think that kind of did something there. Alright, and then alright, then we go here, File, Save As. We go Edit. Then we bring this back, this edit one in. Let's see what that looks like up close. See, they don't look quite as red. Now what I can do is this other map here, the translucency map. This is body SSS 1103. Browse. Open this. Open with. Okay, we can do the same thing here. Just darken them a little bit. One more here. File, Save As. We put the word edit here. And then we switch this map here to this edit one. I think there's another map with color, base color. Alright, we're going to go back here. Browse. Edit. Okay, we still have this one open here in Photoshop. No, I don't need Premiere. This one. If we exaggerate it a little bit. File, Save As. Not sure if this is going to work or not. Save. Replace it. Okay, now we go back to here. We're going to load the original one first. That one's much more pinker. Now we go here and reload this edit one. See, I took it down a little bit. It's not really responding to it. SS color. See, there's something here that's I'm missing, because there is a way. I thought there was a way to change that color, but I can remember having to go into Photoshop and change the color like this before. But I'm not going to mess with this skin color any more than I have. This is a translucency color. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back here. Oh, it was my email. What was I going to do? Photoshop. Let's bring this map out. What's this little red dot, this little dot in the corner? See, it just didn't really do anything. This dot in the corner is something. Some part of their body. I don't know what it is, but... And I'm wondering... Oh, this is part of the tattoo? Part of the tattoo had to come up, above. So this is how this works. They stretch this. This is their neck, but it comes all the way up to the side of their face, around their ear, I believe. I'm not sure exactly. Goes around their under their chin. This is their Adam's apple here. So and that's how that works. All right, so let's do a render. Maybe it's got to actually render for this image to show. Let's go back to. It may just like completely show. Save this. I can go back to the original maps if I have to, but this is like a clamp on my head. All right. Yeah, it's not quite as. Yeah, I wonder if. I think I'm editing the wrong. Yeah, I'm editing his maps. Cancel this render. So we're gonna go back, give him back his was not the problem. Okay, that's what it is. So I've done the wrong map. This is the guy on the left. So we'll give him back his maps. This one is the SS03. Okay, this is 03 edit. This is the translucency color. Where is it? That's this one. Open. And the other one was here. This one, browse. This, edit. Okay, that's that one. All right, we don't need to mess with his. It's the other guy, all right? Now it's the right guy on the right. That's why. Okay, Genesis 8 male. Here. We go into here. Okay, where is it? Where is it again? On the, he's the left. Where's the guy on the right? Let's not do this wrong again. Okay, the guy on the right. Okay, Genesis 8 male. There he is. Open this up. And surfaces. Body. Okay, base color, what's this called? Torso 02. Browse, takes us to where it is. It's Torso 02. Here it is. Open this with Photoshop. Okay, let's bring this in a little bit. All right, here we go. This one here. All right, let's see if that works. It may be way too much. Save as. Edit, O2 edit. All right. Now we switch it to this one, O2 edit. And that should fix it. We've got the base color. Now we got the translucency color. This one's called Torso O2. Browse. I may have screwed this up here. Oh, they're using the same map for each one. So we just use the same map. Torso O2 edit for that one as well. Okay, now let's zoom in and see what's happened here. See, that's a little bit. Okay, it's different. It's not, I'm not sure that was what I was looking for, but it's okay. I think it's a little too much, maybe. I don't know. Let's go back. Since it's only one map here, we can go back here. Damn. All right. We'll go edit, undo brush tool. All right, undo brush tool. Okay. All right, these are from this is the original. Okay, so I'm gonna make this, it's not quite big enough, so let's make this a little larger. And why don't we go a little smaller, like this. And like this. Because the center was getting just hit with the color. One there. And okay, now let's see about that. Just a little more. All right, save as. Okay, now be this edit one. Replace it, yes. Okay, now we take this, now we have to go back here and replace these. We got to go browse. We got to go to what is it, O2? We have to put the old one there first. This one, browse. O2. Okay, now let's try just one of them and see what happens if we just do this one with it. That toned it down a little bit. Okay, so let's see, O2. There. That looks right now. Okay, so let's save this. And that's it. That's it's better than it was, I think. Okay, so let's go back to default camera. Save it again. And then we render it. I think this is going to be the final render. I don't think I'm going to need to stop this one. Unless I says, oh, his shoulder's too high. His, I didn't give them any, like, body shape, different body shape. Because I could, but the thing is that really the way you can tell body shape is from the abs in the front, and both of their abs are kind of hidden. You can't really see, so you can't really tell the body shape that well anyway, so I'm not going to mess with the body shape. This looks natural now. So, at least to my eyes, I don't know. He's got like this a little bit darker skin. It just didn't look right to have them like that. So now you know how to fix nipples in Daz Studio. So, yeah, sometimes you have to do it. Sometimes and you just use Photoshop and you do it the way I just showed you. So I've been doing that. Actually, I've done that years and years ago. Like 3, 4, 5 years ago, I was doing that kind of stuff. So it's not the first time. I thought there was a way to do it, that I when I was doing it. Now notice his lips are really kind of pink. That's okay. When I changed their skin color, their lips stayed the same. I didn't change the color with the skin color. And so they still have their old lip skin color. But it's okay. Some people just have lighter lips than their skin. So it's fine. It's kind of nice, so yeah. So now, I just like to say that this room is kind of dark. And maybe a few fire torches would be nice off to the side. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm thinking, I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. I just think the fire is a little overkill. So there's already enough in the scene to kind of grab your attention. So all this reflectivity on the floor is amazing. It really is. So, okay. So this is going to render. We're already at 528 iterations. So, I mean, I usually take things to about 1,000. So, this will be 1,000. It's only been three minutes. So it's reached almost 1,000 iterations. It'll be done in like 10 minutes. So this is very fast rendering right now. The scene is very sparse. So if I had added fire, what it would have done was cast all kinds of rays of lights around and around everywhere. And that would have made the render have to really, really work. And the fire would have reflected on the ground as well, in the glass floor, or whatever that is. So, highly polished marble, I'm not sure. So, all right, this is going to do it. I guess this is it. This is Love Symbols. And that's what it is. So very good. I could have been changed there. Robin would have been here, he would have said something like, "Oh, they got the same color pants. So maybe you should change the color of the pants to so one of them has a different color, and maybe I would have given this guy like beige pants or something, but or maybe this guy, since his hair is black, done something maybe brown or something, but it's okay. They have the same pants drawer. So this is it. This is it. This is very beautiful the way this came out, I think. So all right, that's going to do it for me here. Thank you for watching. And I hope I hope you learned something about how I do certain things. Now, you notice he has hair growing here, and it doesn't appear that he does. So I think when I made his beard thicker, it just populated his neck a little bit, which is good. They have a little bit of a difference where he doesn't have he's got it trimmed. He trims his neck, and this guy lets it grow down. So that's going to do it. His face has some really nice character in here, and his body has a little more shine to it. He's got a little shinier. You can see his face is very shiny. I could have taken that down a little bit as well, but it's okay. We're going to leave it. He has shinier skin. So you can see the difference. Like very little shine, a lot of shine. You have to have shine. If they don't have shine on their skin, they look really, really, they just don't look real at all. That's another layer of their skin. All of these things in this, each one is a different layer, that they're layer upon layer upon layer upon layer on their skin. And the same with their eyes and their hair. Everything in this scene, the walls here, they all have layers upon layers upon layers of images. And so, there's geometry. There's this wireframe geometry underneath all the pictures. But it's the pictures, the layers, they're what take up all of the data. And when I save this project, okay, I save it. It doesn't have to save these figures, okay? It doesn't have to save, because the figures are already they're already in Daz Studio, okay? All the buildings and the floors and all it has to do is save the changes that I made to them, okay? And so the files are fairly small for the projects, because all of the geometry and the photos and all of that stuff, they're all saved in the assets, in the products that you buy from Daz Studio. They get installed in Daz, and I install the these figures into Daz, and since they're already installed in, when I open the project, all it has to do is look at those pictures and then add all of those changes that I made, all the little edits to the project. So yeah, that's how that's done. I'm getting tired. My tongue is hurting from talking. So all right, well, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next video. Take care. And let's see if we've got Sigmund here who can say hi.
Hi.
Well, I didn't hear you say anything, Sigmund.
Hi.
I guess Sigmund lost his voice.
Hi, Sigmund!
I'm not sure what happened here. I might have turned it down. Well, what happened to you, Sigmund?
Hi, Sigmund!
Well, we got to figure that out. All right, well, Sigmund is, I would do that myself, but again, my tongue is killing me, so, I'm not very, not sure what happened to Sigmund. If I muted him or something? Maybe it's,
Hi! Hello, everyone! Hi!
oh, it looks like it may be actually coming through, but I'm not hearing it. Oh, okay, I don't have my headphones up. Hello? I don't even have... Hey, hey, hey.
Hi!
All right, so maybe you were hearing it. It was just me who wasn't hearing it. All right. Well, okay, we're going to go out with some polka music. Which one of these? Well, this is strange. Alright, I don't think I have my sound effects routed. No, they're not. Okay. Okay, well, there we go. This polka, 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 polka music. So... now I forgot which way that's going out through. Okay, I have virtual. Those are the virtual. Okay, well, we got sound, so I guess it was coming through. So that's the chat from, well, on that note, well, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in the next, we're already up to 2,000 iterations, so this is done rendering, so very good. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye-bye for now. Please like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and leave comments. They are always very